welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the game. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Lindsey. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw again. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And on the carry, he's heading left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The punting unit on the field after the 3rd down incompletion. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose.
That's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He breaks free. 1st down, looking for more now. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. It's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
The Dogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last drive stalled. Forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the move now. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Alabama!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the option play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You can see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjusted that ball, thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing their running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. We're trying to run it with the option. The quarterback keeps the football. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Fighting off the defender. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bulldogs look to keep this drive moving. Back in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football. He shreds the tackle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he make it to the marker? He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll try the option play here. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Running play goes backwards, and the offense is set up at second and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They were not going to catch him that time.
Now, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's say they keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, you know me. I love to see these quarterbacks who know they're about to get hit, stand in there, deliver the ball, take the pressure, and make the throw accurately downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Breaks the tackle. He's got room. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands. And he shows he's got that ability here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships, and what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Keen. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense
breaks into the open. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Handoff to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Zips it down the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Now here he goes. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's an option look. Quarterback still with the football. The back's got it on the pitch. And tackled after a small pickup there.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. What a stiff arm. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. Running with purpose. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Toss play to the running back going left. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down, looking to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. Gets some space and on the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Quarterback's got it on the option. He fakes in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pulls it in. It's Lindsey.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A completion sets up a second down play. Wants to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense... It's intercepted, and they'll score. Touchdown, tied. A crucial big 6.
What a job by this defense applying the pressure. They knew that they had these guys pinned up close to their own goal line. They got pressure. This quarterback, I think he panicked. He gets rid of the ball. What an easy touchdown for the defense.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Jukes to get past the man. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Pressure is coming. He missed this receiver. It's incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run the option. He decides to keep it here.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. An important third down attempt for this offense.
Build that momentum, offense.
Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Ready
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Dropping back. It's Fowler. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Bama. This offense really clicking.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 11, set to kick it away.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He finds some space. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're bringing down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Brings up second down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. They'll run it here. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception.
He could go. Touchdown, Alabama. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
2nd down play coming up. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Can they convert here on third down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking downfield, it's Fowler. Pass complete on a crosser. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. The interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame.